Got a cool video coming today. Just recently got myself a copy of Pokemon Gold, authentic, pretty awesome. But there's a caveat: it doesn't save, which means we're gonna have to take it apart, replace the battery, and put it back together and make sure it works. So follow along. Let's see if I can figure this out. All right, so I got all my tools here. I'm gonna reach in and grab a pair of tweezers. This is what I'm gonna use to try to get this hex nut out of the back of the game. That's the only way to open the game up. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit. It took me longer than I'd like to admit. But there you go. I was able to get that out. You turn around, and the game cartridge has kind of a sliding mechanism. So you're going to want to slide it open. And there you can kind of see the battery, the motherboard, all that kind of stuff. And first things first, you're going to want to pry those little iron pieces off. It took me a while. I had to use a few different tools like you'll see. But you really just need to pop those little soldering points off. I was definitely too gentle with it at first, but as you can see, you eventually can get them off. And once you pop them free, the battery will just kind of pop out and you'll be able to replace it. So right there, I was able to get that out. They do feel flimsy and a little breakable, but they held up better than I anticipated. So you're going to get a new battery, a CR 2025, this type of battery that works best. I don't know if you can use a different type, but that's what I used. And then I got a piece of electrical tape about an inch and a half long, and you want to lay that underneath the bottom kind of layer. And then you just want to lay the battery on top, press that layer down, try to get it as flat as possible, and then just wrap that tape as tightly as you can around. Once you got that done, you should be able to just kind of slide the front of that cartridge back on. Mine was a little snug, tape might have been a little thick, but we got it to work. And then you just need to screw that back piece back in. So now that we have the battery replaced, cartridge looks good as new. Let's test it out. All right, so I got my Game Boy in the game. Gonna boot it up, make sure it works. And I'm gonna skip really quickly through all of the introduction stuff. Go ahead and type in my name. And we'll see if it'll save. And there's the magic moment. And there you have it. Good as new. Saves. And we got it for a steal. It's a great day.